Good afternoon, evening, whichever it is, and welcome back to Inferno Gaming's playthrough of Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I am your DM, Dante. Before we get started here, I do my normal housekeeping about the Inferno Gaming Patreon and a link to our Discord server. But our big thing today, I got a call from the guy at the shelter today, and they found the doggo that we were supposed to meet yesterday. He's safe. He's a little scared. They're getting him settled down. So we'll likely be meeting him later on this week. I'm supposed to have a conference call with the shelter guy tomorrow just to hammer out any last details. In the meantime, though, we have our tip jar down below the stream here. Links to our PayPal. We've got the doggo basics, but I haven't been able to have a dog since I was a teenager. I'm coming up on 40 now, so that gives you a time frame there. And I want to spoil the hell out of this good boy with a really nice crate, a nice bed, spoil him rotten with some toys. And I'm really hoping that y'all might be willing to help chip in for that. I asked for on tips because the way Twitch streaming works is they don't pay out until you've made at least $100. So with subscriptions I have now, that'll pay out sometime early next year, in theory anyway. So if you feel like tipping your DM, if you like what we do here and you want to help spoil the doggo, just kick into the tip jar. Alright. And, yeah, buddy, let me see if there is a way for me to actually get a picture of the doggo on the screen here. Let me tinker real quick. Okay, there's that. Okay, got the file. Now, in theory, I should be able to just throw the image up here. And there we go. Yep, there is our good boy. This is Shepard. And he'll be joining our household here soon, hopefully. Whoops. Okay, I'm letting me click on everything but the actual picture. But yeah, there he is. I'll pop that picture up again later. For now, though, we're going to get into our game as we are coming up on the grand finale of the first Mass Effect. We've run down Saren. We now know that his ship is in fact sentient and genocidal. And Lieutenant K and Nolenko laid down his life to nuke his base so that he couldn't, breed super soldiers. We're going to check in with our crew here real quick, see how they're all dealing with losing Lieutenant Nolenko, and then we head to the Citadel to give the Council our official report. Let me know how the sound mix is working.
Commander.
Is that always a concern for me?
I know it couldn't have been easy for you down there. Making the call between Nolenko and Williams must have been... I'm sorry, ma'am. I just don't know if I could have done it.
And there is no right choice for something like that. I just hope I never have to go through it again.
No, I'm not blaming you, Commander. I'm just... it's hard, you know?
Stairs at Mass Effect 3.
Hold it together. We need you.
Don't worry, I won't let you down. I want to be there when you make that son of a bitch pay.
Yeah, Joker's a good dude. He's a snarky son of a bitch and maybe, bitter as hell on occasion. But he's a good dude. Here, Presley, you haven't had anything to say all game aside from being a space racist. Anything new?
If anyone has to take over for Captain
That's
Anderson,
a no.
I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, ma'am, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
We're going to have a talk later about your, space racism. It's one of the things with the Mass Effect universe. I like that they see if the locker doesn't have any new guns for me. That they maintained that, yeah, some humans are going to be assholes about aliens.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Okay, you don't have anything to say.
Goodbye, Commander.
Yes, Stuart, I would love to have seen the save both option. It was apparently written, but I don't think it was ever actually recorded. And the implication from what we know about what was written was it required some truly ridiculous what-the-fuck challenges to actually pull it off.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
Okay, you've got nothing new to say.
Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I've been thinking about Saren. I actually feel a little sorry for him now.
He's no innocent victim. He was a ruthless bastard long before he fell under Sovereign's control.
I know his reputation, but he was a Spectre. I think he honestly believed everything he did was for the greater good.
That doesn't
I wonder how he
account for the fact that he's done monstrous
Did he
shit.
think he could somehow stop the Reapers from returning? Or was he simply driven by a lust for power and glory?
There's nothing noble about Saren or what he did. He got exactly what he deserved.
Yes, I suppose you're right. I should not waste sympathy on Saren. Not when there are so many others who have suffered because of him. Let's not spend every free minute talking about Saren. It is bad enough we are chasing him across the galaxy.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Say, yeah, I just lost a crewman to the asshole, so I don't want to hear saying noise about how I feel sorry for him. And we've got from the tie-in materials, there's a prequel novel for this game that covers Anderson's mission that if he had pulled it off, would have gotten to join the Spectres. And he was partnered with Saren, and we find out exactly what Saren did during that mission, and it involves a lot of mass murder.
Commander, I wanted to thank you.
What for, Garrus?
I mean, just
for everything.
What the fuck
Taking
levels
me
of mass
with you,
murder?
Letting me be part of your team. I've learned a lot. I've thought a lot about what you've told me. About not sacrificing innocence to achieve the goal. About finding the best way through, not just the fastest. And I've been thinking about Dr. Saleon, too. I convinced myself that he deserved to die, but then I started thinking about why
I mean, he did deserve to die, but
I realized it wasn't because of what he did to those people. That was part of it, but I think most of it was because he got away from me. He escaped under my watch, and I didn't like that. I let it become personal.
Words mean nothing until you turn them into action, Garrus. What are you gonna do about it?
Well, I'm going back to CSEC. I think I can make a difference there. I'll also reapply for Spectre training, but I'll do it right. I won't compromise myself to get there. If the people I'm sworn to protect can't trust me, then I don't deserve to be the one protecting them.
I'm glad you see it that way. Keep that in mind when we meet.
Saren's gonna... Garrus is gonna go and try and be a good cop. Yeah, we'll see how that works out for you, bro.
Commander? About Lieutenant Alenko. How are you holding up?
Can't say I'm better. Sorry for anything I said back there. I don't want any deaths on my hands, and it's my fault.
No, it's not.
Williams, listen to me. I'm in command of this mission. I made the call, not you. He's dead because of me.
It's funny. I don't have any fear of dying for the Alliance. But when I think of someone dying for me, if you don't mind my asking, how did you deal with the losses on Elysium?
It was my job to get everyone out safe. I failed. I vowed not to let that happen again. Same here. I'll remember him, and I'll do better for him.
Yeah. I guess that's all we can do. Thanks for the advice, Skipper.
Dismissed.
Shepard is actually a good CO. You don't see that in a lot of science fiction.
Commander, things got heated back on Firmire. You did what you had to do. I respect your choice.
I appreciate what you did, Rex.
And, you know, not shooting me in the face.
Just make sure it was worth it. Saren has to pay for what he's done.
We'll have him soon enough. Then he can answer for his crimes.
He'll do more than just answer if I have anything to say about it.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
It was an honor working with you, Commander Shepard. Despite the losses, our mission was a success. Lieutenant Alenko's actions will not go unnoticed. His sacrifice has earned humanity a great deal of respect from my people.
Oh, that's all it took.
Caden was a fine officer. He knew what the risks were, but he did what he had to.
Of course. The grim reality that every soldier must accept. Rest assured, Commander, my men and I will not forget what you have accomplished here. We will leave your ship as soon as you reach your next destination. Perhaps we will have the opportunity to work together again someday.
You know, if there's any conversation you want to have with me, make sure you have it now, because when you land on another planet, we'll be leaving.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First,
okay,
we
nothing
stop
new.
Saren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
I should go.
See you later.
Alright, let's head to the Citadel and get this hell ride started. Alright, so how are we doing today, chat? Anything on fire? Are we enjoying a quiet Saturday?
I forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador Udina wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his Geth.
I knew they'd come around. Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, let's see how many poor choices the Council can make. I promise it'll be a lot of them. You know, keep looking. The Normandy is a great fucking design.
Good job, Shepard. Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
The Ambassador is correct. If Saren is foolish...
Hey, Weather Fox, good to see you.
As you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the Terminus systems.
You think a blockade's gonna stop him? He's on Ilos looking for the conduit right now. What are you doing about that?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the Terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
Oh, get fucked.
One ship going into the Terminus systems won't start a war. I can be discreet.
You detonated a nuclear device on Vermeer. I wouldn't call that discreet.
Oh my god, fuck
Your
off.
style served you well in the Traverse, Commander. We recognize that. But Ilos requires a deft touch. We have the situation under control.
Secrecy
You
isn't
very
his
much do
greatest
not.
weapon. The conduit is.
Saren is a master manipulator. The conduit is just a distraction from his real plan to attack the Citadel.
Sovereign's the real threat. Saren's just a servant of the Reapers.
Only you have seen the Reapers. And then only...
Then you're all fucking idiots.
We won't invade the Terminus systems because of a dream.
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
Hey, you talk to
There
me,
are
asshole.
serious political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
You bastard! You're selling us out!
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine.
Oh,
We've
fuck
locked out
all
the
the way
Normandy's
off.
primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
Oh, you put a boot
Are
on my
you
fucking
saying
ship.
After everything I have done, you still don't believe me.
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
Yeah, you're a scumbag, and if you die, I am not gonna mourn.
Commander, I've got a message from Captain Anderson.
Are you spying on me, Joker?
No, ma'am. Just knew you were on the ship and figured I'd pass the message on. The captain said to meet him at Flux, that club down in the wards.
Alright. Garrus and Liara. And Garrus, you know the Citadel inside and out. Liara, you're a Prothean expert.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Let's see, before shit gets wild, let's get everybody properly leveled up. And let's make sure everyone's gear is good and kitted out. Frictionless materials. Let's see. Yeah, we'll take that for pistol. Kit it out with, let's see. Let's see. I know. There we go. High explosive rounds, because fuck you, that's why. Combat optics. And frictionless materials. Incendiary rounds. High caliber barrel. And frictionless materials. New biotic amp. And I'm sure I can find some better armor. Yeah, buddy, have you ever known me to even attempt E for everyone? Everyone's kitted out with the best gear I can get them. Because it is gonna be a hell ride from here on in. Okay, he's already got a good rifle. A better shotgun. Better pistol. Better sniper rifle. Got a decent Omni tool for him. Yep. Okay, now everyone's kitted out with the good shit. And we'll stop in at Spectre Requisitions when we come down through C-Sec here. Oh, there's the elevator button.
Perhaps it is my own trouble with Benezia that makes me ask, but do you feel comfortable facing a respected Turian Spectre like Saren?
Saren is either a traitor or a madman. Taking him down will restore the good name of Turians everywhere.
With your respect for the Spectres, I thought you might hesitate. I'm glad I was wrong.
What if he's a traitor and a madman? Because I feel like that's where we're really going with him. Alright, let's see if Spectre Requisitions has any new armor for Shepard here.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Let's see. Armor. Heavy armor. Human. Means I can't wear heavy armor. I can't wear heavy armor. Oh, I can wear medium armor. Okay. That's definitely not as good as what I got. Not as good as what I got. Yo, this is a rip. Spectre gear kind of sucks, apparently. Alright, let's get down to the bar and talk to Anderson. Oh hey, there's that guy that I wouldn't help break the gambling machines.
Still can't believe that could happen out in the open like that.
Neither could he. The C-Sec agent said there has been an increase.
I'm glad you came, Shepard. I heard what happened.
They pulled me off the mission, just like when they forced you to give up the Normandy.
I know, I'm sorry. I wanted to warn you, but there was no way to get a message to you before you docked. I know you're pissed off right now, but you can't give up. They all think this is over, but we both know it's not. You have to go to Ilos. You have to stop Saren from using the conduit.
There's only one ship that can get me into the Terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
Citadel controls locked out all the Normandy's systems, but if we override the Ambassador's orders, we can get them to bring the Normandy back online. You can be in the Terminus systems before anyone even knows you're gone.
If we steal the Normandy, you're the one left holding the bag.
And if Saren finds the conduit, life as we know it is over.
Okay, strong Star Trek 3 energies here.
Humans are sorry, everybody. You're the only one who can stop him, Shepard. So I'll do whatever it takes to get you on the Normandy and off this station.
Stealing the Normandy is mutiny. What if the crew won't help me?
The Normandy's your ship now, Commander. Her crew will follow you to the ends of the galaxy. We both know that.
I won't forget this, Captain. I promise.
I can unlock the Normandy from one of the consoles in the Citadel Control Center. You'll have a few minutes before anyone realizes what happened.
That's a restricted area patrolled by armed guards. How are you going to get in?
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're in the Normandy when the systems come back online.
You're gonna get yourself killed. There has to be another way.
Ambassador Udina issued the lockdown order. If I can hack into the computer in his office, maybe I can override it.
He will not just stand by while you use his computer.
Hopefully he won't be there. If he is...
Yeah, but he's unlikely to be carrying a gun, so
will not forgive this, Captain.
Go in there and deal with him.
With treason, a capital offense.
We don't have a lot of options. I break into the Ambassador's computer, or I take my chances with the patrols in Citadel Control.
You'll have a better chance if you go after the Ambassador's computer.
I was hoping you'd say that. The Ambassador has made this personal. You ready to get the hell off this station, Commander?
Yep.
Let's do it.
I'll take care of the lockdown. You get down to the Normandy and tell Joker to stand by.
Oh, it doesn't just go to a cutscene. I actually have to leave on my own.
Pardon me, soldier. Could I take a moment of your time?
Okay, I'm going to stop
soldier,
this conversation because it is entertaining.
I need help from somebody with humanity's interests at heart.
What kind of situation are we talking about?
Of course, right to business. That's why humanity has the best damn fleet in the galaxy.
You were absolutely on drugs.
I'm an alliance negotiator. We've got a big session coming up with the Solarians. You wouldn't believe what's riding on this. I'm fighting for humanity on this one, just like you are.
I understand. It's important. So what do you need?
Well, in order to do my best for humanity, I need the best resources on the market. There's a mental stimulant that increases alertness and cognitive function.
Yeah,
it's legal but restricted.
Sounds like a really bad idea.
I need more from the medbay.
What exactly is this stimulant?
Oh, I don't know the medical terms, but it increases mental capacity, short-term recall, that sort of thing. It helps me stay focused and it keeps me sharp. Nothing gets by me when I'm on it.
If you know the monthly limits, why'd
I'm
you
pretty
go
sure
over
that's Coke, dude.
The negotiations were supposed to be last week, but the Solarians stalled it, probably deliberately. If I don't get the stimulant, I'll be a wreck. My assistant will take over, and that would be a disaster.
You should put some trust in your assistant. Didn't you train him?
My assistant wants to bend over backwards for the Citadel races. He wants to show them we're reasonable. No race will respect us until we show them who's in charge. That's what it took with the Turians. Yeah, forget my assistant.
Why is this deal so important?
The Solarians want to set up long-term trade agreements. There are billions of credits at stake. If I don't get the drug, my assistant will take over and mess up the whole deal. It would be a disaster.
You should put some trust in your assistant. Didn't you train him?
Now repeat a little
dialogue.
dialogue.
Bend over backwards for the Citadel races. He wants to show them we're reasonable. No race will respect us until we show them who's in charge.
Bro, you're a junkie.
That's what it took with the Turians. Yeah, forget my assistant.
Keeler, you've got a problem. You need to get treatment.
It might look that way from the outside, but this is just a one-time slip-up. All the top negotiators are on stimulants close to the legal limit. It's the way the game is played.
I don't see all the top negotiators soliciting help to go over the legal limit, Keeler.
Maybe you're right. I've been trying to keep
This
humanity
is so
strong,
cocaine.
and maybe I've pushed myself too hard. I'll tell you what. This will be the last time I use the stimulant. After this deal is finished, I'll get treatment.
Hey, Petrov, thank you so much. Petrov kicking in $100 towards the probably a little overboard, but yeah, I like to spoil my animals doggo bed fund.
I get so tired when I run out of the stimulant. I just need one more boost.
Yeah, this guy is so on coke.
Problem, but you have to get treatment.
You're right. I'll go tell my assistant. I shouldn't be working like this. I'll get help. I'm just sorry it came to this.
I'm just in awe of the fact that dude's apparently running down random military members asking him to go buy his cocaine for him. Alright, let's get this party started.
After years of poor economic performance, Exogeny has announced that its research colony on Pharos is finally returning a profit.
Oh, they managed to make the plant zombies profitable.
Have finally paid off for Exogeny.
I'm impressed.
Exogeny's stock rose sharply with the announcement, with investors pleased at this surprising news.
Yeah, we're not going to mention the fact that that the colonists were being experimented on by way of a zombie alien plant. Okay. Guess that ain't getting on the press.
Stand by, shore party.
Right. Just a reminder, folks, we are fundraising for basically be able to get the nice crate and bed for our new dog. It's the first time I've been able to have a dog since I was a teenager, and I'm kind of excited.
I didn't send.
And give me one moment. I'll see if I can shift over to control that.
Let's go. Get us out of here, Joker. Now.
Yeah. While we're coming out from the Citadel, just a quick look. This is the doggo in question. His name is Shepard. Yes, he is named for Commander Shepard. And he is a good boy. But yeah, I already like to spoil my pets rotten. I'm an animal lover, and like I said, I haven't been able to have a dog since I was a teenager, so this is kind of a big deal for me. I grew up with Labs and German Shepherds, so I'm used to Velcro dogs. Okay, I see what it's doing. Alright, let's get this party started. We're going to jump to literally the other end of the fucking galaxy. Star Trek doesn't have these speeds. Yeah, buddy, doggos are better people than us. Let's be honest. Okay, that was, I'm assuming, us going through the relay that takes us directly to Ilos.
Commander? We've got company.
Have their sensors picked us up yet?
Well, stealth systems are engaged. Unless we get close enough for a visual, they won't have any idea we're here.
Picking up some strange readings from the planet's surface.
Take us down, Joker. Lock in on the coordinates.
Negative on that, Commander. The nearest landing zone's 2 clicks away.
We'll never make it in time on foot. Get us something closer.
There is nowhere closer. I've looked.
Drop us in the Mako.
You need at least 100 meters of open terrain to pull off a drop like that. The most I can find near Saren is 20.
20 meters? No way we can make a drop in there.
We have to try.
Find another landing zone.
There is no other landing zone.
The descent angle's too steep.
It's our only option.
It's not an option. It's a suicide run. We don't...
I can do it.
Joker?
I can do it.
Gear up and head down to the Mako.
Alright.
Joker, drop us right on top of that bastard.
Alright, again, Liara, you're a Protean expert. And Garrus, you got a sniper rifle, and you're really good at this. Also, you are my husbando, so... Garrus is the only correct romantic choice for friendship. Should be a romantic choice for dudeship, but, you know... The gay options in ME1 got cut out for reasons. Bum 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 bum. What's up?
You two, keep moving inside now.
Oh, come on.
Enemy sighted. We have to get inside this bunker before Saren finds the conduit. There is no way we're
He closed the fucking garage door on us.
Saren found a way to open it. There must be some kind of security override somewhere in this complex.
We will have to find some way to get it up and running again.
Alright, let's go hunting. Weapons hot. Ah, didn't even let us get out the door. See how this is gonna work. And hey, level up. You guys really just like to roll up out of nowhere, don't you? Yikes. Let's see, toss it in overload, see if we can get past those shields. I think Garrus is just gonna stand out there without cover. And that's the thing that happens. Let's see. Sabotage. Oh, come on! Okay, the two of you need to actually have your shit together when we get out here. Get that level up again. Let's mess with that. Let's get Liara's stasis up some. Freeze a couple of these guys. Barrier up. Okay, 2 Geth armatures. 1 an overload. As soon as that overload's kicked. Why is it not deploying? There we go. Oh, good. Garrus, maybe don't stand out in the fucking open. Let's just shut this guy down for a minute. Stasis for fun and profit. Okay, there's something else hitting me from this side. Or there's... that I'm getting hung on some terrain. Jesus. Fuckers just won't lie down. We hack it open just for the XP. We're also gonna be lazy and use Omni Gel because fuck it. I still get the XP. Ain't no way in through there. One thing I'm really liking with Legendary Edition, with Ilos in particular, the original release, and I'm pretty sure it was basically due to system limitations for the Xbox 360 and PCs at the time. Between the lighting and what the 360 could do with textures, Ilos just was a ridiculous pain in the ass to navigate. Everything looked the same. It still does to a certain extent, but the lighting is at least improved, so I can tell where I'm going. Okay, but let me know if the stream's back up for you. It seems to be fine on this end. Come on, just fall over, asshole. Okay, I think this is where we need to be. Of the ancient alien long dead alien civilization has elevators that work identical to our current ones, including the same push button interface. Okay, there is actually nothing useful up here. Back down. I said Ilos is just a pain to navigate. Okay, that's where we came in. That door was locked. Okay, so come out here, take a left, and head down this way. That is a left, right? Okay.
This place still has power. It must be running off its own generator.
This must be the command center for the entire complex. Saren's troops must have sealed the doors from here after he went inside.
Okay, good. So I'm assuming that means we can crack this shit open when we get down there.
If we ever want to get inside that bunker.
Yeah, Stuart, I'm sad that we never got a Star Trek game in the style of Mass Effect. There's a persistent urban legend. I don't know if it has any actual truth to it or not. But I know rumors have floated around that the game actually did start life as a Star Trek game, and BioWare wasn't able to get the license. Die already, asshole! Christ! Anyone else? Any particularly talkative corpses need to speak up now. Let's take the armatures out of play real quick. Oh, come on. Bucko, just slap some Omni Gel on that shit. Now that we've hacked the armature so that they'll shoot at their compatriots and not us. Check the map. Where are we going? Okay, up there, upstairs, security room.
Come, Saren already has a head start. We have to go find him before he reaches the conduit.
Unless he's already found it, then we're just walking into a trap.
That is a chance we will have to take.
Hold on. Something's happening.
Too late. Unable to invading fleets. No escape.
Sounds like some kind of message, but I don't recognize the language.
It is probably in Prothean. This recording must be 50,000 years old. No wonder we cannot understand it.
The message is all broken up, but I recognize some of the words. It's a warning against the Reaper invasion.
Of course. Between the beacons and the cipher, an understanding of the Prothean language would have been transferred into your mind.
Not safe.
Right. Watergami! Hey, thanks for the follow.
Inside the archives.
What's it saying? Can you make out anything useful?
Vault Reapers. The Citadel. Overwhelmed. Only hope.
Okay then.
The conduit. All is lost.
It said something about the conduit, but it's too degraded to help. We should go.
Cannot be stopped.
Yeah, and yet. I'm Commander Shepard, and I will put a stop to this shit. Not a Mass Effect game without an elevator. And to be fair, the elevator rides in this release are so much better than the original release. Oh good, brings us back out right where we parked the Mako instead of making us go back through the whole damn map. Little quality of life improvements like that really make a remaster.
Who votes we take the vehicle into the creepy underground bunker?
Alright, let's get it on.
I have spent my life studying the Protheans, but I never dreamed I would discover anything like this. This bunker might have been the last refuge of their entire species. Just imagine what mysteries it might hold. Imagine what secrets it might reveal.
Hey, try to remember why. Saren, the conduit, the fate of the entire known galaxy.
Yeah, we are priorities.
Some kind of container?
They look like stasis pods. The Protheans probably tried to keep themselves alive through cryogenic freezing.
Alright, yeah, we'll take the free XP. Come here, you two. Ragdoll physics are fun. Okay. I'd say, wait, what the hell?
What is happening?
It's a trap. Sarah must have set an ambush.
I do not think Saren is behind this.
Alright. Folks, it seems like a good place to take a real quick break. Let me smoke and refresh my drink, and we'll be back in just a few minutes. Don't go anywhere. And we're back. Just a reminder, folks, we are raising money for to be able to spoil our new our house's new doggo that we should have here in the next week or so. The guy from the shelter got a hold of me and let me know that he was found. He's healthy. A little freaked out, so they're getting him settled down and making sure everything's good. We're gonna have a phone conference with him tomorrow just to iron out any details, and we're going to work from there. Specifically, raising money, we've got the basics, but I haven't been able to have a dog in nearly 20 years, and I spoil my pets anyway, so I'm hoping to raise some money to be able to get them just the really nice kennel and bed and toys. Like I said, just to spoil the hell out of him. This is, pictures up on the screen now, this is Shepherd. This is our good boy to be. So if you can kick in, folks, it's not required, but it is highly, highly, highly appreciated. Now, let's get back to the game. And we're still in the elevator.
I have studied the Protheans for decades, but I have never felt this sense of foreboding. What will we find down there?
How have you never felt foreboding in ruins like this?
You are not Prothean, but you are not machine either. This eventuality was one of many that was anticipated. This is why we sent our warning through the beacons.
Looks like some kind of VI program. Pretty badly damaged.
I do not sense the taint of indoctrination upon any of you. Unlike the other that passed recently. Perhaps there is still hope.
This is incredible.
Okay, so you stopped this so you could tell us this?
I have been monitoring your communications since you arrived at this facility. I have translated my output into a format you will comprehend. My name is Vigil. You are safe here for the moment, but that is likely to change. Soon, nowhere will be safe.
Are you some kind of artificial intelligence program?
I am an advanced non-organic analysis system, with personality imprints from Kesad Aishan, Chief Overseer of the Ilos Research Facility.
Okay, it says it was a research base.
Why did you bring me here?
You must break a cycle that has continued for millions of years. But to stop it, you must understand, or you will make the same mistakes we did. The Citadel is the heart of your civilization and the seat of government, as it was with us, and as it has been with every civilization that came before us. But the Citadel is a trap. The station is actually an enormous mass relay, one that links to dark space, the empty void beyond the galaxy's horizon.
Oh, good.
When the Citadel relay is activated, the Reapers will pour through, and all you know will be destroyed.
How come nobody ever noticed the Citadel was an inactive mass relay?
The Reapers are careful to keep the greatest secrets of the Citadel hidden. That is why they created a species of seemingly benign organic caretakers.
Okay, so that's where the Keepers came from.
The Keepers maintain the station's most basic functions. They enable any species that discovers the Citadel to use it without fully understanding the technology.
Okay, so maybe don't use rando shit that we find in space.
Ensures no other species will ever discover the Citadel's true nature. Not until the relay is activated and the Reapers invade.
How do the Reapers survive out in dark space?
We have only theories. The researchers here came to believe the Reapers enter prolonged states of inactivity to conserve energy.
Okay.
This allows them to survive the thousands and thousands of years it takes for organic civilization to rebuild itself. But in this state, they are vulnerable.
Okay, so fuck off into dark space and blow stuff to hell.
They ensure no one will accidentally discover them. They keep their existence hidden until the Citadel relay is activated.
The Reapers can wipe out the Council and the entire Citadel fleet in a single surprise attack.
That was our fate. Our leaders were dead before we even...
Hey, Wanagami, 10 bucks, thank you!
The Reapers seized control of the Citadel, and through it, the mass relays. Communication and transportation across our empire were crippled. Each star system was isolated, cut off from the others. easy prey for the Reaper fleets. Over the next decades, the Reapers systematically obliterated our people. World by world, system by system, they methodically wiped us out.
The war was lost. If you'd surrendered, they might have let you live.
No offer of surrender was ever given. Our enemy had a single goal: the extinction of all advanced organic life. Through the Citadel, the Reapers had access to all our records,
kill or be killed.
maps,
Got it.
census data. Information is power, and they knew everything about us. Their fleets advanced across every settled region of the galaxy. Some worlds were utterly destroyed. Others were conquered, their populations enslaved. These indoctrinated servants became sleeper agents under Reaper control.
And
Taken
so
in as
Saren.
refugees by other Protheans, they betrayed them to the machines. Within a few centuries, the Reapers had killed or enslaved every Prothean in the galaxy. They were relentless, brutal, and absolutely thorough.
I don't understand. Where did the Reapers go after they conquered
so
the people?
Our worlds
immortal,
were stripped bare,
genocidal
harvested
maniacs.
by the indoctrinated slaves.
Magnificent.
Everything of value, all resources, all technology was taken. Certain that all advanced organic life had been extinguished, the Reapers retreated back through the Citadel relay into dark space, sealing it behind them. All evidence of the Reaper invasion had been wiped away. Only their indoctrinated slaves were left behind, abandoned. Mindless husks, no longer capable of independent thought. The indoctrinated soon starved or died of exposure.
Jesus, that's
The
grim.
genocide of the Protheans was complete.
What do the Reapers get out of this? Why do they keep repeating this pattern of genocide over and over?
The Reapers are alien, unknowable. Perhaps they need slaves or resources. More likely they are driven by motives and goals
Oh yeah, no,
organic
there's some
beings
Eldritch
cannot hope to
Abomination shit
comprehend.
going on here.
In the end, what does it matter? Your survival depends on stopping them, not in understanding them.
You said you brought me here for a reason. Tell me what I need to do.
The conduit is the key. Before the Reapers attacked, we Protheans were on the cusp of unlocking the mysteries behind mass relay technology. Ilos was a top-secret facility. Here, researchers worked to create a small-scale version of a mass relay, one that linked directly to the Citadel, the hub of the relay network.
The conduit is not a weapon. It is a backdoor onto the Citadel.
How did you manage to stay hidden?
All official records of our project were destroyed
Okay,
in
so
the initial
Saren
attack
could
on
have
the
skipped
Citadel.
all this, just gone and
While
turned the damn
Prothean
thing on
Empire
himself.
came crashing down, Ilos was spared. We severed all communication with the outside.
Hey, H,
and our
thanks for
facility
following.
Went dark. The personnel retreated underground into these archives. To conserve resources, everyone was put into cryogenic stasis. I was programmed to monitor the facility and wake the staff when the danger had passed. But the genocide of an entire species is a long, slow process. Years passed, decades, centuries. The Reapers persisted, and my energy reserves were dwindling.
Not gonna lie, it'd be a dark, grim game, but I'd kind of like to play something in that
a
era.
galactic invasion fleet. Our only hope was to remain undetected. I began to disable the life support of non-essential personnel. First support staff, then security. One by one, their pods were shut down to conserve energy. Eventually, only the stasis pods of the top scientists remained active. Even these were in danger of failing when the Reapers finally retreated back through the Citadel relay.
There were hundreds of stasis pods out there. You just shut them down? You killed them?
You were programmed to protect them, not kill them.
This outcome was not completely unforeseen. My actions were a result of contingency programming entered on my creation.
Okay, so they
But
knew
didn't
this
tell
was
the
a risk.
non-essential staff about this contingency.
I saved key personnel. When the Reapers retreated, the top researchers were still alive. My actions are the only reason any hope remains. When the researchers
Okay, you
woke,
can
they
stop
realized the
justifying
Prothean
yourself.
species was doomed. There were only a dozen individuals left, far too few to sustain a viable population. Yet they vowed to find some way to stop the Reapers from returning. A way to break the cycle forever. And they knew the Keepers were the key.
Yeah, Stuart, I am a computer. I didn't get to choose my actions.
Why is Saren trying to find the conduit?
The conduit gives him access to the Citadel and the Keepers. The Keepers are controlled by the Citadel. Before each invasion, a signal is sent through the station compelling the Keepers to activate the Citadel relay. After decades of feverish study, the scientists discovered a way to alter this signal. Using the conduit, they gained access to the Citadel and made the modifications. This time, when Sovereign sent the signal to the Citadel, the Keepers ignored it. The Reapers are trapped in dark space.
Saren can use the conduit to bypass all the Citadel's external defenses.
Correct. And once inside, he can transfer control of the station to Sovereign. Sovereign will override the Citadel systems and manually open the relay. And the cycle of extinction will begin again.
Is there any way we can stop them?
There's a data file in my console. Take a copy when you go. When you reach the Citadel's master control unit, upload it to the station. It will corrupt the Citadel's security protocols and give you temporary control over the station. It might give you a chance against Sovereign.
Wait, where's the Citadel's master control unit? I've never heard of anything like that.
Through the conduit, follow Saren. He will lead you to your destination.
What happened to the survivors from the Conduit project?
They used the conduit to gain access to the Citadel. But the conduit is only a prototype. The portal only links in one direction, so they were trapped on the station. I do not know what became of them then. It is unlikely they found any food or water on the station. I fear they suffered a slow, grim death.
I mean, they probably could have eaten a keeper.
They succeeded in their mission to seal the relay. Your presence here proves their sacrifice was not in vain.
So, when the Reapers created the Citadel, they created the Keepers as well?
A more likely scenario is that the Keepers were one of the early harvested civilizations. Perhaps the very first. Perhaps they responded well to indoctrination, or the Reapers simply bred them to be obedient. In any case, they were left behind to operate and maintain the Citadel. But the Keepers are no longer directly controlled by
So we're
Sovereign
gonna airlock them as soon as we get back,
they
right?
evolved so that they only respond to the signals emitted by the Citadel itself. When the Protheans altered the Citadel signals, they broke Sovereign's hold over the Keepers. Now, they are completely harmless.
Yeah, they're not. That's still a security problem. We need to airlock those as soon as we get back.
Difficult to control.
Like all of them, just to be sure.
Hypothesis. The Keepers evolved in an unanticipated direction. Non-organic servants like the Geth would be more predictable.
What about the beacon on Eden Prime? And the one on Vermeer? What were they for?
At our apex, the beacons spanned the breadth of our empire. We used them as a single galaxy-wide network to transmit
and
data
then they were also
communications
hijacked by the
from world
Reapers.
to world. Virtually all the beacons were destroyed during the invasion. But once the Reapers were gone, the survivors here on Ilos decided to risk sending out a message. We knew it was unlikely there were other survivors. But if there were, we wanted them to know about Ilos. We wanted to give them hope. So a message was sent across the network.
You could have exposed yourself to the Reapers.
In truth, we didn't expect any of the beacons would still function, but we had to try. If there were survivors, we had to reach them.
It's unsettling.
The message was meant for our own people. It was coded so only organic beings could interpret it. We still didn't understand the power of Reaper indoctrination. We never realized it could lead an agent of the machines, like Saren, to this world. But it has also led you here. So perhaps we did not fail after all.
If the Reapers are trapped in dark space, how did Sovereign get here?
It is logical to assume the Reapers would leave one of their own behind after each extinction. A sentinel to pave the way for their inevitable return. Like those in dark space, Sovereign probably spent most of the last 50,000 years in a state of hibernation. Periodically, it would wake to analyze the situation. Keeping its existence hidden, it would evaluate the state of galactic civilization.
Alarm for that thing.
And when the time was right, it would signal the Citadel and usher in the next Reaper invasion. But this time the signal failed. The Keepers did not respond. Sovereign's allies were
Sovereign is Cyber
trapped
Cthulhu.
Alone, it was forced to try and discover what had gone wrong.
Sovereign's the largest ship in the galaxy. Why all this secret? Why not just attack the Citadel?
Sovereign is not invincible. Revealing its true nature would have united the forces of every organic species against it. Even a Reaper couldn't survive such odds. But the Reapers are patient.
We're gonna blow this thing to hell
into the unknown. Sovereign could have been planning this for centuries, moving deliberately, gathering allies. Slowly, it has assembled the pieces of the puzzle, working through agents to keep itself hidden. Saren is the most visible pawn of the Reapers, but I doubt he was the first. Now Sovereign has grown bold. Whether from confidence or desperation, I cannot say. But it is determined to reopen the portal to dark space.
Saren's got enough of a head start. Grab that data file and let's go.
Shepard, are you sure? Who knows?
Yes,
how
I'm
much
fucking
longer
sure.
Vigil will be here. Even now, the projection is weak. This might be our only chance to speak with it, our only link to the knowledge of the Protheans. It is the opportunity of a lifetime.
It might know something useful.
I will provide whatever information I can.
Okay, we've already gone through
My data
everything.
banks, however, are limited to information directly related to stopping the Reaper invasion.
I've got the file. Come on.
The one you call Saren has not reached the conduit. Not yet. There is still hope if you hurry.
Okay, that is, it's probably the biggest info dump we get in the entire series. Thankfully, it's the only time we get an info dump that long without something to break it up. From here on out, it's pretty much shooty shooty bang bang, but in space.
All their advanced technology. And the Protheans were taken in by the Reapers just as we were. They failed.
The Protheans did not fail. They gave us a chance. It falls to us to make the most of it. So I suggest we hurry.
Get those boosters on. I do wish the boosters lasted longer. Yeehaw! What up? Okay, now we still have to deal with the greatest enemy in the game, the Mako physics. Mako physics make no goddamn sense. Time a nice big straightaway. One little asshole here in the shadow. The most exciting way to deal with these things? No. The most efficient? Yeah, probably. I got another one here in the shadows. Not anymore. I do love them catching fire and ragdolling. That I probably enjoy that more than I should. Not sure what that says about me. Boom, boom, boom. Oh. Were you not done? Still scraping in every little bit of XP we can right up to the end.
There, the conduit. It's incredible.
Why are we stopping?
We don't have time to admire the view. We have to get through that relay, and these Geth aren't going to make it easy on us.
Why are we parking? Ah, crap. Sorry, I'm just remembering, I watched Avengers Age of Ultron earlier today, and there's a moment where Claw is talking about cuttlefish freaking him out. And now every time I see a Reaper, I just think about Claw being afraid of cuttlefish. Though am I crazy, or do the Geth ships look kind of like wasps?
Activate the defenses. Seal the station. The arms aren't moving. Systems not responding. Abandon the Citadel. Evacuate the Council. Citadel Control. Citadel Control, do you copy?
Pretty sure Citadel Control is dead already. Hi kids, don't have time to play. Yeehaw! Oh, damn dukes.
Critical failures detected across all monitored systems. Please begin emergency evacuation procedures.
And that's the last we'll ever have to deal with the Mako. You will not be missed. But hey, you killed some Geth on your way out, so good for you.
Critical failures detected across all monitored systems. This is not a drill. The Presidium is experiencing severe system malfunctions across the entire level. All non-emergency personnel must evacuate immediately.
Give me a rundown of the damage.
We have lost all primary power to the level. Environmental controls are not responding. Class 3 fires are burning in sectors 2, 3, 6, and 7. Civilian casualties are high.
Okay, we got a problem.
I am also detecting numerous unauthorized synthetic life forms throughout the station. They are believed to be hostile. Please approach with caution.
What happened to the Council?
In accordance with standard emergency procedures, the Council has been evacuated to the Destiny Ascension.
What about Captain Anderson and Ambassador Udina? What happened to them?
I have no information on the status of specific individuals. Once the current crisis has been resolved, a complete accounting of casualties and survivors will begin.
Where's Saren?
Former Spectre agent Saren Arturius is near the vicinity of the Council chamber. A warrant has been issued for his arrest, though Citadel security is unable to respond at this time.
Come on! We need to stop Saren before it's too late!
Please begin emergency evacuation procedures.
Let's see, I check equipment real quick. I don't suppose we picked up any new good armor, have we? Nope.
This is not a drill. Critical failure.
Weapons hot, let's end this. Yeah, I was flipping through Nexus mods earlier. Someone has actually developed a mod for the holographic assistant on the Citadel to make it quote-unquote hotter. I don't know what this hotter supposedly entails, but whatever. I'm sure it's something the gamers TM were upset about.
The Citadel's closing. They're sealing the station.
The number of Miranda butt shot restorations in Basra ME2 are just depressing. Okay, so it just blows on through. Doesn't even bother firing weapons. It just doesn't even notice you're there. Well, this is a problem. Trippy. I never noticed the original release got little copper bits on its legs and body. I never noticed that in the original release. I don't know if it just wasn't there, or if it was there, but you could, well, with the visual fidelity of the 360, you just couldn't tell.
Saren's lost the elevator. Suit up. We're going outside.
Oh, that's fucking rad. Also, the way gravity has to be working in this environment, it actually gives me a little bit of a headache to think about. Mr. Wolf, do you remember your zero-G combat training? I remember it made me sick to my stomach. What are you suggesting? Ah, poor Worf. Thankfully, Shepard has no problem with zero-G combat Shepard is here to kill the fuck out of everything in her path. Shepard is done playing games with these assholes. Okay, yeah, I really like gravity being fucky in this area. Ah, god damn it. They got Krogan. And yeah, the regenerating Krogan thing just bugs me. I don't remember if that wasn't in the original or if I am just misremembering. I remember they had barriers like a motherfucker, but I don't remember them regenerating like that. Garrus, get your shields back up before we pop back out of cover here.
Powering up.
Okay, we're gonna stop for a second and see if we can mod the armor to be not quite as, well, awful. Let's see. plating. And let's see, there's got to be something to... There we go, upper shield recovery with a kinetic exoscale. Let's see, Liara. Armor isn't really any better. Let's just hook you up with a little bit, some modifications. And, oh wow, all of the armor that we have on hand for Gareth kind of sucks. So, mods for him too. Like, he is going down way too easy, so we got to do something about that.
Perimeter secured.
Blast through that shield. Okay. Sniper. Let's see if we can get the other turret online. I don't have the guns necessary to take out that dropship, but the Citadel does. What class did I pick, Seward? Christ, I actually can't remember. Let me look. Sentinel. Let's see, what do I got? Oh, lift. Fuck your gravity.
All patched up.
With the asshole with the rocket launcher. Anyone else? Oh, come on, really? Another one of you assholes? Find some cover.
deployed.
Okay, this asshole just hanging out down here is annoying me. There. Damn! Okay, how far back is this gonna kick me? Just far enough back to be annoying. Got it. Let's see, don't have pull in this game, unfortunately. But I can use throw. And it's surprisingly effective. Okay, Liara, I'm gonna need you to move. Yeah, it doesn't get commented on enough that by the time the trilogy's over, Shepard is basically the god of war. Like, hyper badass, greatest soldier ever to live. Shit. Okay, they can absolutely fire on targets right in front of them. One. Ah, crap. Cover's too high for me to actually be able to effectively pop out from behind it. So instead, Garrus, draw their fire. Stuart, the ME3 making your own Spectre thing, that was kind of, sort of the idea behind the multiplayer. I don't think it ever quite worked the way it was intended to. Now, part of that was because they said, "Oh, well, you won't have to play do any of the multiplayer stuff to see all the content in the single-player campaign." And well, turned out that was pre-patch. That was a lie, but it wasn't integrated well enough so that at least there's something cool out of it. Okay, folks, we're going to take a real quick break here. I'm going to go smoke and take care of a quick thing, and I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Just a reminder, we are raising money to be able to spoil our new pupper with a really nice bed and crate. It says it's been nearly 20 years since I've been able to have a dog, so I really want to spoil the hell out of this good boy. So, yeah, there he is. That's Shepherd. That's both his name and breed. So if you feel like you can kick in, tip your DM so I can toss that towards spoiling this good boy with a just top of the frickin' line bed and crate. Links down below. Tip jar takes you to our PayPal. I will be back in a few minutes, and we will be getting into our grand finale. See you then. Don't go away. And we're back, folks. Thanks for sticking with us. Just a reminder, we are raising money to be able to spoil the hell out of the pupper that you see on the screen here when we bring him home later on this week. His name is Shepard. He's from a German Shepherd rescue here in Florida. He's in Miami at the moment, and will be brought back and will be brought up to up here to Central Florida later on this week. The first time I've been able to have a dog in about 20 years now, so I'm super excited and really want to be able to just spoil the hell out of him. Just the best bed, crate, and toys I can lay hands on. And we're raising money here to help. We're here to hopefully spoil the holy hell out of my dog. So if you can kick in, it's highly appreciated. If you look below the stream here, there's a tip jar, leads to our PayPal. And anything you give in is highly appreciated. Now, let's get to the finale. Well, this is less than ideal. I like the ominous red lighting put in for, effect. Okay, he's got some Geth troopers in here, but on foot they're not too much trouble. It's aesthetically, I love the design of the Geth. I generally don't like AI androids and such that look too human. It takes away something. It takes something away from the concept to me. Okay, this is a problem. Sick hoverboard, bro.
I was afraid you wouldn't make it in time, Shepard.
In time for
what? You want me here for this?
Final confrontation. I think we both expected it would end like this. You've lost. You know that, don't you?
Oh,
in a few minutes,
fuck
Sovereign
off with your villain speech shit.
All the Citadel systems. The relay will open. The Reapers will return.
I've still got a few tricks up my sleeve.
Like shooting you in the face.
Our encounter on Vermeer, but I've changed since then. Improved. Sovereign has upgraded me.
Okay, so you're fully indoctrinated.
You let Sovereign implant you? Are you insane?
Yes.
I suppose I should thank you, Shepard. After Vermeer, I couldn't stop thinking about what you said. About Sovereign manipulating me. About indoctrination. The doubts began to eat away at me. Sovereign sensed my hesitation. I was implanted to strengthen my resolve.
Okay, so
now my doubts are gone.
You were indoctrinated.
I believe in Sovereign completely. I understand that the Reapers need organics. Join us, and Sovereign will find a place for you, too.
Sovereign's controlling you through your implants. Don't you see that?
It was controlling you way before that.
The relationship is symbiotic. Organic and machine intertwined. A union of flesh and steel. The strengths of both, the weaknesses of neither.
Bet if I put a bullet through that face, you're still gonna die.
Future Shepard, the evolution of all organic life. This is our destiny. Join Sovereign and experience a true rebirth.
Sovereign hasn't won yet. I can stop it from taking control of the station. Step aside and the invasion will never happen.
We can't stop it. Not forever. You saw the visions. You saw what happened to the Protheans. The Reapers are too powerful.
Some part of you must
so you're kind of pathetic.
This is wrong. You can fight this.
Maybe you're right. Maybe there is still a chance for the implants.
That sounded bad.
Sovereign is too strong. I'm sorry. It is too late for me.
Oh,
it's not over yet.
You're still kind of pathetic.
Still redeem yourself.
No, we can't.
Goodbye, Shepard. Thank you.
Well, okay then. I'd say I think Mass Effect is the first and only game I've ever seen where you can talk the bad guy into killing himself.
Vigil's data file worked. I've got control of all systems.
Quick, open the station's arms. Maybe the fleet can take Sovereign down.
See if you can open a communications channel.
The Destiny Ascension. Main drives offline. Kinetic barriers down 40%. The Council is on board. I repeat, the Council is on board.
Normandy to the Citadel. Normandy to the Citadel. Please tell me that's you, Commander.
Yeah, Conrad. I guess you can talk Deus Ex bosses in Suicide, but I haven't played Deus Ex in like 20 years, so.
I'm here, Joker.
We caught that distress call, Commander. I'm sitting here in the Endura sector with the entire.
I tried recently to get it to run on Windows 10, and it just ain't fucking having it.
We'll send the cavalry in.
Are you really willing to sacrifice human lives to save the Council, Shepard?
This is bigger than humanity. Sovereign is a threat to every organic species in the galaxy.
The Council must be sacrificed for the greater good. Don't waste your reinforcements. Hold them back until the Citadel arms open up. Save the human fleet to attack Sovereign.
What's the order, Commander? Come in now.
Sorry, galactic government still gotta exist.
Opening the relays now, Joker. We need to save the Ascension, no matter what the cost.
I hope you know what you're doing, Shepard.
Of course I do. I'm Commander Shepard.
Alliance ships, move in. Save the Destiny Ascension.
I like that, Admiral Hackett trusted my judgment call.
Commander, we're picking up reinforcements. It's the Alliance. Thank the goddess.
Yeah, Stuart, I've been trying through the Steam version, which supposedly works on Windows 10. Windows 10 says no, though.
Destiny Ascension, you are all clear. Repeat, you are all clear.
The Citadel's opening.
And wow, this is fucking
Concentrate on Sovereign.
The legendary edition of this scene is just gorgeous. Oh wait, Garrus's chin clipping through his armor there.
Make sure he's dead.
Yeah, Hackett trusts my judgment because humans are the whole might be a race. Also, I do like that we are that we're smart enough to verify our kill instead of just assuming he's dead and letting him show up in the sequel.
He's dead.
No, seriously, verify your kills, kids. Oh. Well, okay then. Ow. Okay then. Guess we gotta have a boss fight. Fuck me. Okay, yeah, that's some nightmare fuel shit. Like, the holes in his hands are freaking me out.
I am Sovereign, and this station is
You're fucking dead is what you are. Stasis. Everyone who's got overload, hit him with overload. Liara, drop a warp on his ass. Garrus, sabotage. Die, asshole! Not even gonna bother with grenades here. By the time the grenade reaches its point, he'll be on the other side of the room. Hey, we leveled up in the middle of the fight. Groovy. Okay, y'all ain't doing nothing but pissing him off.
Sovereign's too strong. We have to pull back. Negative. This is our only chance. Take that monster down no matter what the cost.
Shield disabled.
Damn! Went from shields up and full health to shields down and no health in a fucking 2 hits. See if overload will work at all. Yep. Doesn't stay still long enough to use both though. Come on. Show me that pretty face. Come on, come on. Oh, everyone else is dead. Metagel. Get back up and get back in the fight. Get my barrier up. Oh good, his shields are back up. Like Garrus is down again. Fucking sniper back here. Damn, overload missed. Alright, Liara, why do you not have your barrier up? Garrus, you just cannot stay on your fucking feet, can you, bro? Multiple bogeys. And Garrett, how is your fucking shield boost still recharging? Jesus. No one gave you two permission to die. I do not remember Saren being this tough in the original release. Sure sabotage will even work on him. Yes, it will. Good to know. Let's see. Where is... There we go. Sabotage. He immediately jumps around again. Yes, Stuart, that is Lance Henriksen as Admiral Hackett.
Sovereign's too strong. We have to pull back. Negative. This is our only chance. Take that monster down no matter what the cost.
My barrier back up. Nope. Move, move, move. Just die already! Okay, he apparently just decided to say fuck Liara. And I'm out of grenades. Jesus Christ, just die already! There, Christ. Some motherfuckers just will not die. Sovereign, on the other hand, is about to die screaming. So, hey.
Its shields are down. Now's our chance.
Hit it with everything we got.
No, literally, empty the entire goddamn fleet into it.
Hard on my flank! We're going in!
Oh, these scenes are just... Legendary Edition, these scenes are just gorgeous. Yeah, so, that happened. Whole place basically trashed, but, you know, it's still here. The seat of galactic government still exists, and we don't have a currently going invasion of genocidal killer robots that look like giant cuttlefish. But let's survey the destruction here real quick.
Captain Anderson, we found them. They're in here.
Ow.
Take it easy. It's over. You're safe now. Where's the commander?
Under a fuck ton of rubble. Why do you ask? Yeah, Stuart. Shepard's like, I'm gonna need a nap and a sandwich. Commander Shepard, bitches! Commander Shepard.
Ambassador, Captain, Commander Shepard.
Yeah.
We have gathered here to recognize
So I saved your
the
ass.
enormous contributions of the Alliance forces in the war against Sovereign and the Geth.
Many humans lost their lives in the battle to save the Citadel. Brave and courageous soldiers who willingly gave their lives so that we, the Council, might live.
Yeah, how much you remember
There is no
that?
greater sacrifice. And we share your grief over the tragic loss of so many noble men and women.
The Council also owes you a great personal debt, Commander, one we can never repay. You saved not just
Yeah,
our
again,
lives, but the
how about
lives of
remembering
billions
that?
from Sovereign and the Reapers.
Commander Shepard, your heroic and selfless actions serve as a symbol of everything humanity and the Alliance stand for.
And though we cannot bring back those valiant soldiers who gave their lives to save ours, we can honor their memories through our actions.
Humanity has shown it is ready to stand as a defender and protector of the galaxy. You have proved you are worthy to join our ranks and serve beside us on the Citadel Council.
Counselor, on behalf of humanity and the Alliance, we thank you for
Please
this
die.
prestigious honor and humbly accept.
We will need a list of potential candidates to fill humanity's seat.
Yo, as a Spectre, do I have license
Given
to
all
murder
that has
this
happened,
asshole?
I'm sure your recommendation will carry a great deal of weight, Commander. Do you support any particular candidate?
Yeah, not Udina.
We need someone with the courage to stand up for what he believes in. Someone like Captain Anderson.
Him? You must be
fuck
joking.
you.
Anderson prefers to let his fists do the talking.
Only with you, Ambassador. Only with you.
Are you sure about this, Commander? The captain's a soldier, not a politician.
We've already got too many politicians on the Citadel. The captain would be perfect for this job.
I think it's an inspired choice. The Council would welcome him with open arms, should he accept.
I'm honored, Counselor. As humanity's representative, I'll do everything in my power to help the Council rebuild.
Sovereign's defeat marks the beginning of a new era for both humanity and the Council.
Sovereign was only a vanguard. The Reaper fleet is still coming. Hundreds of ships, maybe thousands. And I'm gonna find some way to stop them.
You can fight like a Krogan, run like a leopard, but you'll never be better than Commander Shepard.
Humanity is ready to do its part. United with the rest of the Council, we have the strength to overcome any challenge. When the Reapers come, we must stand side by side. We must fight against them as one. And together, we will drive them back into dark space.
And there's your VHS box art. I know when this game was first coming out, the folks at BioWare actually taught a lot of the inspiration for this came from a love of those rando sci-fi movies you would find on VHS at Blockbuster that just no one had touched in 10 years, but they're just some weird shit from the 80s. That's the reason that, among other things, has the film grain filter on it. Alright, well, we have wrapped up the original Mass Effect. I will, of course, be creating a save file to take this into Mass Effect 2 tomorrow, actually. Tomorrow evening at 8 p.m. Eastern, we will be getting started with Mass Effect 2. And we continue with Legendary Edition. Folks, just a reminder, tonight we've been raising money to help spoil this good boy as he comes into our home. His name is Shepard. He's currently in Miami. He's going to be back up here in Central Florida. He's going to be up here in Central Florida sometime later on this week. We've got to talk with the rescue tomorrow to make sure all the get all the details ironed out for his arrival. He is a rescue. He's with a German Shepherd rescue here in Florida. And we are raising money to basically be able to spoil the hell out of this good boy. It's the first time I've been able to have a dog in 20 years. And I already spoil my pets. The two spoiled rotten cats around here somewhere can attest to that. We've got the basics. We've got the dog basics. But I would really like to be able to get, the much nicer crate, the nice bed. Most of the beds I found that are relatively cheap, they don't even have as much support as the pillow in my bed, let alone something for the body of a 50, 60, 70, 80 pound animal. So, looking to get him, the nice bed and the nice crate. And we're going to take him to PetSmart and let him pick out the nice toys. We're going to take him in and let him pick his toys. So if you want to help out with that, it is, if you look down below the stream here, there's a tip jar with a link to our PayPal. If you kick in there, it's not required. It is highly, highly appreciated. I definitely want to spoil this boy rotten, and hopefully, once he gets good and settled in here, he may make some cameos on stream. If I suddenly get pulled off a stream, it's probably because he's decided that it's time for walkies now. I'm so deeply, deeply looking forward to having him here. I love dogs in general, if you couldn't tell by the whole furry thing. And I grew up with Labradors and German Shepherds, and Sheppies have always had a very special place in my heart, and we're really looking forward to having him. So, like I said, if you want to help out with that, it's highly, highly appreciated. So that is, I think that's going to be it for us tonight. I'm trying to, sure, it would help if I had that as the active application there. Gonna get here, make sure we have our save file created. Should have created automatically, but we're going to double check. Whoops, did not mean to do that. I am not killing this fucking thing again. And didn't mean to exit out of the game entirely. Either way, I'll deal with it. I will deal with that. But we will be starting up here tomorrow night with Mass Effect 2 at 8 p.m. Eastern, so I hope you'll join me for that. Folks, thanks so much for joining us tonight. Those of you who donated, thank you so much. I will be making sure to get pictures and video and everything else of our new good boy as soon as he arrives, and getting him up there on Twitter for y'all to check out. In the meantime, again, thank you for joining me, and we'll see you tomorrow night. Be safe, wear your mask, get your shot,